good boy Wayne, you know.
Yeah, shout out to Wayne's World for coming through.
I already know what it is. It's Wayne's World.
And it's Wayne's World.
Wayne's World is the only way.
You never a finished product. It's development. You know, you can always get better. And with us, we're trying to make sure guys get to the next level. But ultimately, we're trying to help them stay at the next level and then level up from where they are. Just to warm up with ball handling, just to get the blood flowing, getting a feel for the basketball. Karl specifically asked to warm up with ball handling. He just had surgery on his hand, so he said he was feeling kind of weak. So that's what brought me to start it. Otherwise, we would have started with shooting, and then we would have finished with ball handling. But since he asked, we got to it, get a good sweat going, got him loose, and now we, you know, starting on shooting and stuff. So for me, I'm always a start inside out guy. So we starting close to the rim as possible. Then we venture out. I feel like in a game, the most efficient way to score is to start with a layup, start with a free throw, start with a mid-range shot. Then you venture out to the three-point line to, you know, ultimately get a rhythm, you know, get a feel for the ball, get a feel for the rim, get a feel for the, you know, backboard, the gym, whatever you're shooting at, just to get a feel for it. So with my guards, we working on floaters to start out. With my bigger guys, little touch shots, hook shots, up and under shots, just so they can get a feel for the rim. Then we moving on to mid-range catch and shoot. Mid-range is not dead. I think if you can shoot the mid-range, you'll be able to, you know, score at a very high level. And then with our bigs, really just trying to get Kelton more comfortable moving on the perimeter. In college, he was more like back-to-basket type of big. He dominated, but he's going pro now, and he needs to expand, you know, his game. So having somebody in here like Karl, who's been a pro for 6, 7, 8 years, he's mobile. Like, Karl can handle the ball. Karl can shoot the ball really well. He can shoot off the dribble, shoot off the catch. His footwork is great. So just giving Kelton somebody who he can look up to and say, hey, I want my game to look like him. Because Karl, he's still going. So that's about it. With the guards, got Russ and TJ coming off of, well, not coming off, but Karl and Kelton setting side ball screens. I just want them to work on little pocket passes as the bigs detach from the screen. Kind of hit a little short mid-range elbow free throw line jumper. For them, it's catching and going straight up. For the guards, it's accuracy of the passes, making sure they're coming right up into Karl and Kelton's pocket to where they ain't gotta, you know, catch low, catch high, catch to the side, catch to the side. So, yeah, just focus on passing real quick. I know a lot of people don't work on passing, but that's a necessary skill, especially at a high level. Pop out threes for guards. Russell and TJ, both high-level shooters. Russell has been above 40%. You know, damn near his whole career. And then TJ, he's about to be a freshman. He can really shoot the ball, but when it comes to college, you know, he's gonna have to be, you know, 35 and up, you know, to get on the floor as a freshman. So just pop out threes, working on footwork to catch it smoothly, going straight up, straight down, focusing on holding his follow through, sticking the landing, stuff like that. Step up ball screens. They happen a lot in the pro game. So all we did was a post entry pass. The bigs take the ball out to the guard. He's setting the screen to where his back is towards the baseline. So that guard can get downhill. Then they're popping to the top of the key. And for Karl, it's just allowing him to catch and shoot. He can catch and work off the dribble. For Kelton, same thing. So really attacking the rim for them. And then for the guards, getting to another corner three, which is important. Corner three is gonna get you paid for a long time. So if they can make them at a high level, you know, we'll be straight. So we worked on ghost screens with the bigs. They starting out of the corner. Guards on the wing, they pass, they attack that screen as if they setting it, and they ghost right off the top of it. The guards listen out for a spot on the floor that I'm calling out, and I'll either call out, you know, catch and shoot, or, you know, top off the dribble. That means Russell catching it, go off the dribble, create, do what he got to do. And then the bigs just popping. Another action where they can pop, work off the dribble, or catch and shoot. So as you can see in the Rod Rose Workouts program, We are all about results. 3 out of the 4 guys that we had today, I've had since middle school. So, like, it's real life development. I've been with them through, like, every step of the process to getting recruited, to now getting professional contracts. We'll start with Russell Jones Jr. Not a new face. You guys know him. He's been on here plenty of times. That's little bro. Been with him since the 7th grade all the way up to now, where he's a 2nd-year pro. So don't got to speak too much on him. Next, we got Karl Gamble. Karl has been a pro for the last 7 years. I started working with him about 6 years ago, right after COVID. Played at Middle Tennessee State, where he had a great career there. Played at AC Flora for Coach Staley. But in here, man, the drills and actions we went through, a lot of pick and pop, a lot of ghost screens, a lot of him catching and shooting, catching standing still, catching on the move. All of those things has helped him maintain, being a pro for 7 years. I believe his skill set and improving skill set is why he can continue to build value, where you can put him at the 3, at the 4, you can play him small ball 5, and he can be good. Next, we'll go Kelton Talford. Kelton, by the time this video comes out, it will already be announced, but he just signed to play professionally in Belgium. This will be his 1st year. And Kelton is special to me because I had him in the Rob Rose Workouts program since the 7th grade. He also played AAU in my program. Shout out to Carolina Pressure. Shout out to my coaches too. Dre, Josh, Monte, Jesse, AJ. Shout out to them. But Kelton started with us. He was on our very first team. And he's a guy that just left his mark everywhere he played. He was our first kid to come out of high school and go Division I. He finished that summer with at least like 9 to 10 Division I offers. So he did what he needed to do. He won a state championship at Great Falls. He's been playing there. I think he was on varsity since 7th and 8th grade as well. So he skipped middle school ball. And then at Winthrop, he had a great career. He's been to the NCAA tournament. He's the 2nd player in Winthrop history with 1,800 points and 900 rebounds. And he's 4th in the conference, 3rd in the conference, with 1,800 points and 900 rebounds. So he really left his mark there, and I'm excited to see, what he does at the professional level. Then lastly, we got TJ Lewis, another one that's special to me. He's another one that I've been working with TJ since he's been like 5 years old, since he's been little. He's always been in the gym with guys like Russell, so at the time, Russell is going through his process in high school, trying to get recruited in college. So he's seen it firsthand. He's been exposed firsthand to, what the real work, what it's going to cost you, the sacrifices you got to make and how much time you really got to put into this game. And TJ's done that. He also played in our AAU program. Shout out to Carolina Pressure again. And Kelton was our first kid to come out of high school and go to Division I. And with TJ being in the 2025 class, TJ is our last kid to go Division I out of high school. So it was good to have the different eras of CPB in the gym together. I coached him last year. He had an amazing spring and summer. He maintained a high level of play from March all the way to March of this year. He led his school to a state championship where they fell short against Ridgeview High School. Shout out to them. But he went on a spectacular run, and that earned him a scholarship to USC Upstate, which he's there now. The focus with him today, he's always been a high-level shooter, but got to work on his ball handling, and then to get on that floor, you're going to have to guard and shoot it at a high level. So he has to, set his goal to shoot above 35%. I think that'll get him on the floor, and I think that'll keep him on the floor. So he's a hard worker. I believe in him. I think he's going to do it. And we got another guy in here, Javon Anderson. He just walked in not too long ago. He's working on his own, but he actually played. He's another one I've been working with for a very long time. He actually played with Kelton for Carolina Pressure as well. He took a prep school route. His route was a little different. He went to prep school, and then he went to JUCO, signed to Johnson C. Smith, which is a Division II in Charlotte, North Carolina. And he's had a great career there. He has one more year left, and then he'll be starting his process to become a pro as well. So shout out to him. He's doing a lot of big things in the entrepreneurial space with his CMOS. So shout out to Rocka Moss. Make sure y'all go get that, whenever y'all can. But that's little bro as well. I love him to death. And another thing, I don't know many people that can get Dwayne Kyles out of his bed on his birthday at 8 a.m.
Clipping it.
No, why you?